Just a reminder there, Abu Dhabi and Fianna, looking at this senior ladies final, Abu Dhabi and Fianna won the last tournament in Qatar, and I believe Sharjah won the first tournament. Brian Hogan, Cahirlock for Abu Dhabi and Fianna walking towards us here. Brian, who won round one of the ladies? Sharjah?
And can we have everyone standing?
Yeah. So this can determine who is top of the league going into the final round in Dubai. Yeah, so here we go, getting ready for the senior ladies final. So just a quick reminder there of the Sharjah ladies. We have Anya Barry, Aideen Hayes, Lucy Wallace, Koch McMahon, Eve Mullins, Cara O'Reilly, Sarah Moore, Roisin Q, Jess Brady, Clodagh Hanafi, Molly McGregor and Robin Morrissey. And then for Abu Dhabi and Fianna, we have Lisa Crowley, Cora Cousins, Lauren O'Neill, Ashton Collum, Brona Murphy, Cleena Blake, who's also captain, Katie Lillis, Leanna Gunn, Erin Murphy, Julie Dennehy, Ora Swale and Aisling Frawley. So, just getting ready to throw in here now. A couple of key players to look out for. You'll see sorry, getting distracted there by other people. A couple of key players to work out. Two girls from Termafeckin for Sharjah. You have Roisin and Sarah there, two great players. Roisin absolutely flying runner, and Sarah, brilliant right foot on her. We also have on Abu Dhabi side there, we have the likes of, thank you very much. We also have Brona Murphy and Cleena Blake. Two fantastic players. So getting ready for a great final here. Two old enemies. Both of them playing for the top of the league. Finals are 10 minutes aside. Normally games will be 7 minutes aside, but for the senior finals, they are 10 minutes aside, just to add an extra little bit of spice to it. See Kieran Conahan there, Camogie Development Officer in the red, running the show here on the day. I can see Cahirlock Robbie Corcoran walking down in front of me here. And that is throw in one straight away for Sharjah Gaels, out to Sarah Moore on the far side. You can see already Abu Dhabi have dropped into a defensive shape, covering off the kind of red zone, that defensive D. Obviously confident that they can get a turnover or delay. Sharjah, over to Lucy Wallace here, captain today. Over to Roisin. Lovely intricate hand passing. Sarah Moore. Get in there! And that is just dropping narrowly wide. So first shot there from Sarah Moore, just narrowly wide. And here comes Brona Murphy. Abu Dhabi building up their play. Again, you can see Sharjah maybe pushed up slightly more. Less of a defensive D shape. They have a line of 3 or 4 across the halfway here. Switch of play there from Brona Murphy, but that is run long. That'll be a Sharjah Gaels ball. The two Termafeckin girls linking up. You can hear the managers calling out to her to run at the defence. Again, Abu Dhabi just have that lovely defensive shape covering off. They've left one player up here. Again, lovely bit. Oh, but the referee has pulled her for overcarrying. So that was Lucy Wallace there, just got pulled for overcarrying. There was a lovely bit of intricate play there, some nice tight hand passing, working the Abu Dhabi defence. But unfortunately was blown for overcarrying. And now here comes Cliona Blake, very noticeable there in her orange or pink boots. I can't really tell the colour from here. Just watch for her if she gets a bit of open grass in front of her. Lovely bit of running here. And here comes Abu Dhabi Nafita's first shot. That comes off the outside of the boot. Let's drop short. And the referee has given that a wide ball. Tentative start here from both teams.
I'll find out.
Bit of a melt, and it's been turned over there by Abu Dhabi Fianna. Now we said they'd left someone up there, so we've a 1 versus 1 here for Abu Dhabi Fianna. She's going to look for burner for pace. Look at this. And here comes Blake. She's been closed off. Referee's blown the whistle. Looks like Blake's taking a knock there as well. She stayed down on the ground. So, referee has given a penalty. Anya Barry in goals from Longford Slashers. As well put away there. So the score is 1 goal to Abu Dhabi Fianna. No score, Sharjah Gaels. Bit of a tentative start from both teams. These are Lucy Walsh coming up from the far side, I think. Here comes Roisin.
It's all right.
The referee had an advantage there for a pullback, and it up steps Sarah Moore. Sharjah needs just a little response here to take the points, get the score on the board, and have them off the mark for the day. Here comes Moore. Yeah, over the bar. Lovely score there from Sarah Moore. Always on the freeze for Sharjah the last few years. And here comes Brona. Brona's kind of the pivot player. Most of the ball will go through her in the build-up play. Looking at down the far wing, Sharjah seem to be swarming around. What does the ref give it? Yeah, again, just that kind of mass defence. 2 or 3 Sharjah players swarming around the Abu Dhabi Fianna player. And here comes Sharjah again. Eve Mullins. 18 there. 18 scored a penalty in the semi-final. I think it was 1-1 to a point against Jumeirah, so the goal there was absolutely vital for them. Blake looking for the turnover. Sarah Moore on the ground. Up comes 18 with the ball. And free has been given to Abu Dhabi Fianna for playing the ball on the floor. Clean Blake on the ball, spreads it to the far side. Rona Murphy up the middle. Oh, lovely little ball in. Wide ball, still 1 goal and to Abu Dhabi Fianna, 1 point for Sharjah Gaels. You can see the subs there just streaming by us. 3 players off, 3 players on. Again, a bit like an ice hockey kind of offensive, defensive power play type of a thing that we do out here. And that looks like score there. Jess Brady, I think it was it? Abu Dhabi still in possession of the ball here. So 1 goal to 2 points to Abu Dhabi Fianna. And Abu Dhabi go back all the way to the start. Happy to sit in a bit of possession. No rush. And here comes Brona now, bringing a bit of pace to it down into the far corner. And it's a score. 2-point game again, 1-1 to 2 points to Abu Dhabi Fianna. Working it down his corner here, Sharjah. If it gets over, no. Looking for that pass. If it went to hand, surely would have been a goal, 1-1. Seen a Blake bottled up by a couple of people, but there's on the far side, loads of space. Abu Dhabi still in possession. Again, 2 or 3 defenders there, only 2, 3 Abu Dhabi players by my count. And that'll be a free into Abu Dhabi Fianna. So a chance here now to bring that lead out to 3 points in this first half. And that is a score. So that is 1-3 to 2 points. 1-2. I'm losing track, unfortunately. I think it's 1-3 to 2 points. Rushing up the middle again. Popped off to Lucy Wallace. Into Sarah Moore inside. Working across. Potential goal opportunity. Yes. Sharjah with a goal. Answering back. Abu Dhabi Fianna. And half time. What a great time to get a goal for Abu Dhabi or for Sharjah Gaels.
Half time, Sharjah Gaels 1-2, Abu Dhabi 1-2.
So 1-2 repeats, so draw game.
With Jumeirah Gaels versus Abu Dhabi, or Jumeirah Gaels against Dubai Celts.
And I have Cahir Robbie Corcoran joining me up on.
Well, John, how's things? All good?
Ah, yeah, keeping good. 2 goals. Good to see you in a final, of course.
2 goals, a hugely important goal for Sharjah Gaels on a stroke at half time. There's probably a bit more at stake for them here today, John. I'd say, looking at the league table, they had a kind of a weakened squad in round 2 from Qatar, so they really need the points. You'd have to say if they don't come away to win here, their chance of winning the league outright are pretty slim. So it's all on the line for them here. Abu Dhabi and Fianna sitting a bit more comfortable at the top of the league table, so it's interesting.
Yeah, they're probably the 2 favourites at the start of the year, going into it. Jumeirah, obviously.
Jumeirah Gaels might have something to say about that, John.
Jumeirah Gaels, obviously, as well. But they're the main tournament winners. I think the last tournament Jumeirah won was in Bahrain 2 years ago. So
Yeah,
I think,
correct, yeah.
But they're all kind of fighting in around that top table. But as you said, Sharjah probably need this a bit more.
Yeah, no, what could be significant with Jumeirah is they picked up the bonus point for topping the league table today, so they're still well up there going into round 4, even though they only made the semi-final today. So if depends how this plays out, it's all to play for round 4. We'll see how it goes, but that was a very good first half. Penalty expertly dispatched by Fianna, but reply there from Claude Hannafy from Sharjah Gaels to bring it in all square at half time.
Yeah, again, we mentioned it last week with the hurling. Nice to see a few goals in the final. It can be very defensive out here, but when we get the 2 teams that are actually able to run at each other and go at the defence, it's them opportunities open up, and good to see that we got a couple of goals out of it.
For sure, yeah. You're probably in your preview there probably highlighted Cliona Blake and Roisin Cabinet. Yeah. They've kind of cancelled each other out a little bit in that first half. They're marking each other in midfield, nullifying the threat, which just gives other players a chance to come to the fore. Yeah,
I was saying, like, if they get a bit of open grass in front of them, they'll absolutely tear into that. So it's up to the opposition. They want to try and close that space down in front of them and not let them get up to that head of speed that they can get to.
For sure, yeah. See 2 fairly intense team talks down beneath us now. So we'll see as the sun sets here in Sharjah. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half. I don't know what you think, John, but I'm going to slightly favour the home side here. Why not?
Yeah, home advantage, of course, is always nice to have. But like, again, I'd probably have Abu Dhabi and Fianna as my favourite.
One of us has to be right,
I know, yeah. Well, look, myself and Niall have done enough of these at this stage, and enough of them have gone to extra times and golden scores. So we can't count that out either. So
absolutely.
Yeah, we're just getting ready to go here. Referee calling ball. Just a reminder: this is 10 minutes a half, not 7 like the other games. Senior finals do be 10 minutes a half. So we'll be getting ready then for the senior men's final straight away after this, and that will be between Jumeirah Gaels and Dubai Celts. So still a lot more action here today. Referee just waiting for the goalkeepers to take their positions.
Yeah, and of course we haven't yet adopted new LGFA rules out here, John. They came in kind of mid-season, but I'm sure tap and go 2-pointers will be a feature of our game in the ladies next season. But if anybody's wondering why we're not doing it now, they came in as our season was halfway through. So next season, Clean will be able to tap and go that ball and solo on. So let's
They are,
see
of course,
how it
in the men's game out here.
They are in the men's game,
We will see that in the next game, as well as some other rules, including the 30 seconds exiting our half, and what people would know is the no backcourt rule in basketball, where they cannot return to their half. But back to the action here. Again, it just seems like Sharjah are a bit more willing to push out in their kind of defensive shape, whereas Abu Dhabi and Fianna, as soon as the ball is turned over or as soon as there's a score, they just drop into that defensive D. Referee has pulled it back here for a pull, so Abu Dhabi with the first opportunity in the half to get the score on the board. And that's just snuck inside the post, yeah.
Yeah, a feature of Abu Dhabi and Fianna today has been the free taking of Julie Dennehy. She's been absolutely outstanding. She kicked points, I'd say, from 40-45 metres, and that's why Sharjah Gaels, we have to be careful. Any free inside the 40 with Julie on the ball is a guaranteed score, so we'll have to watch that for the rest of this match.
And there's Roisin putting the ball through into the square. There's another opportunity, and that is a point for Sharjah. And that's how quickly it can turn. It was a nice little bit of build-up play, nothing too exciting about it, and then a quick little shuffle pass there from Roisin into the oncoming Sharjah player, fisted over the bar. Great choice.
We'll have to hold our hands up here, John. We don't have all the names in front of us, unfortunately. And
I called out the team sheet earlier, but unfortunately I don't know.
The Arabic numbers don't help us.
No.
Referee playing advantage here.
And of course we don't have Niall McKay from Jumeirah Gaels, our resident commentator here in the Middle East.
Encyclopedia of Middle East, is not with us.
He has all.
So yeah, you highlighted the running power of Roisin and Cliona. There's Cliona Blake again, power and through, drawing the free. And it's a long ways out, but I wouldn't bet against Julie Denny here, slotting this over. She's been kicking them all day long. And as I say, the commentator's curse pulls it to the left.
Yeah, so still we have Abu Dhabi Nafina 1-3 and 1-2 for Sharjah. So just 1 point in it at the minute. Here comes Sarah Moore up the pitch. Roisin there just deciding to start back at the beginning again. Oh, lovely tip through ball.
Oh,
and there's a point. So we're back level here again. That's 1-3 to 1-3.
Yeah, great vision there. To be fair, they got bottled up, and it was Lucy Wallace out on the far sideline. Retrieved the kick pass, hand passed it in, and then nice score from Sharjah, puts them 1 up.
Yeah, that's the thing again, as you go up these levels, players of that quality, they don't tend to force it. You'll get players in the lower levels, of course, and they'll just, if they go down one side, that's the only side that they will go down. They, you know, it's great to see the vision and the knowledge go back, work the ball around again and open up that space and get the score. Great tackle there. That was an absolute textbook tackle there. I think that was Roisin.
Ball still in play, yeah, play on.
Straight on the ball. Back to Blake.
To be fair, the Sharjah defence on top of it, they came out there quick, close down the shot. Got one side up, but couldn't get the second one. It was a good turnover. Sharjah on the attack again.
You see Cliona there just cutting inside and then looking for that outside of the boot. Swaz's hand came on it though, unfortunately. So more up the middle of the pitch. Looks like Anya Barry on the ball. This is, and it's been brought back for free. This is Sharjah's first opportunity now to go in front this game.
I think they're 1 up already, John. no more. We can't have any more scoreboard controversies, John. Let's see her again. I believe she scored under the first half. She did, yeah.
She did, yeah.
Similar position.
Yeah. And as you mentioned about Abu Dhabi's frees, Sarah Moore, an accomplished free taker herself. Off the post, of course. Just as you gave your commentator's curse.
Double commentator curse.
And here come Abu Dhabi now. They have a bit of space that they can work into here. Sharjah have a good space, but look at this pace coming up. That's over the shoulder. That's surely going to be, brought back for a free. You just see the arm coming across the shoulder there, dragging the Abu Dhabi Nafina player back.
Sporting free now. Nafina point down. About halfway through the half here. And over it goes.
Level game.
Julie Denny again slotting that over. I think you mentioned extra time, John.
I did, yeah.
Wouldn't rule it out. It's the last thing that, as we see, look over behind us, Jumeirah Gaels and the bike Celts warming up, but that's the way it is out here. It's the beauty of blitz format football. Anything can happen.
And it's just a little turnover there from Sharjah Gaels, and now here come Abu Dhabi Nafina. And here's that one, Blake again. Blake versus Roisin. And she's been pulled for overcarrying.
Yeah, and Nafina not happy. There's a little jersey pull there maybe from Roisin Kavanagh that she got away with. It's always good when you get away with it. and resulted in over carrying. The linesman's laughing at me here down below. It's Jack Whelan. It's in the referees union. But important turnover, that one.
Yeah.
That would have been the equaliser. Pete Mullins on the ball, powering through.
Just comes off the knee.
Defending by Nafina. It's really good
Over
defending.
by Abu Dhabi Nafina. There's space here now.
You can't see on camera, but the substitution here is absolutely critical part of the game. Just after that attack,
Well saved there by Anya Barry.
Sharjah
Getting
sub
the
2 in,
hand
2 out. Yeah.
But Sharjah have given away a couple of bits of cheap possession here now. They
Little bit, yeah.
need to, see a bit of end product out of one of these attacks. 2 or 3 times now they're after giving away cheap possession, and
Yeah, it's their 5th game of the day. If fatigue starts to in now, John, who's the fittest? That's who's going to take this one.
comes more again. Sharjah happy just to have a bit of possession here. Slow it down. Invite Abu Dhabi Nafina out. Advantage for a pull. Lucy Wallace there breaking up the pitch. On to Moore. Moore goes for the shot. Off to the right.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, off balance up at the sideline. Maybe it wasn't a percentage play. And Nafina back in play quickly. You can see again 2 subs straight in. And they have the over in the attack as a result of that substitution move. This looks promising for them. Lake is through. 1-on-1. Advantage being played. The referee has put his hand up. We'll wait and see what he's going to do. I would say it's a free in. Yeah, just a free in. It was definitely outside the square, so there's no question of a penalty. So a chance for Nafina to go back into the lead.
You can hear Brona Murphy there calling for Abu Dhabi to press up.
Lauren, here, Lauren.
I think she wasn't sure to score because she's done the opposite now and told him to sit back because she knows this will put them 1 up.
Yeah, Abu Dhabi Nafina now they've dropped back into their shape.
It's a crucial play for Sharjah. They can't cover up possession here.
Managers calling for a big play. Here goes Roisin. Look at the pace there. And it's going wee.
He follows it very well. Win that ball. Claude Hanafi. They'll have to work an opportunity here. This could be their last chance. Sean's keeping the time.
I make it about 90 left. Less than 90, maybe a minute. I just have it by the minute, not by the second, unfortunately.
Yeah, they'll have to make sure they get a good shot away, a good shooting opportunity.
So it's like 18 on the ball here now, on the outside. Roisin's coming through the middle. Oh,
good, solid defence by Fianna. Pushing them out to the sideline, and there's the turnover, and it's back. They got it back. Referee says, all over.
So looks like a
Abu Dhabi
victory
Nafina
for
win by
Abu Dhabi
1
Nafina.
point. Heartbreak for Sharjah Gaels. They had that attack, to be fair. The time was there for them to get the shot away and they couldn't. There was a solid defence by Abu Dhabi Nafina to shut them out. And that's the way it goes. It's tough when you lose by the minimum margin, John, but that's sport, I guess. But a great final, I have to say.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi 1-5, Sharjah 1-4. Congratulations, Abu Dhabi.
Just confirmation here, 1-5 to 1-4.
Jumeirah Gaels against Dubai Celts in the senior men's final.
We'll be getting ready just very quickly now for the senior men's final. Just turn off the sound for a minute and then we'll be getting on. Just here with Cliona Blake, Abu Dhabi's captain after Abu Dhabi beat Sharjah Gaels by 1 point in the ladies' senior final, round 3 of the Middle East League. How was that today?
Yeah, delighted to get the win. It was a tough day all around. We lost one of the games in the group, so we're happy to get the win in the end. Yeah, tough games, only won by a point in the semi and a point in the final, so all close games, yeah.
Yeah, Jumeirah Gaels topped the group today. Obviously, they get a bonus point for that.
Yeah.
That kind of keeps them in contention. Yourselves are in contention. Sharjah are still in contention going into round 4. So, how is that looking?
Yeah, it'll definitely make it interesting. We'll have to see. It's all to play for. Games are always tight, same as any of the tournaments. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes going into the final.
We had a good chat there during the game. You obviously got the goal early, penalty, and then Sharjah just before half time managed to get one over the line as well, leaving it level going in. It was a very tight game. It was, a bit like the men's game. It was point for point, score for score.
Yeah.
He's came away there with a couple of vital scores at the end and won it. And he's had a player of the match performance as well from Brona Murphy.
Yeah.
Can you speak to that?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say we were disappointed there the last few minutes to give away the goal at the very end. But I suppose we were always solid. We kind of stuck to what we were doing from the very start of the day as well. Kind of set up, coming back. We never panicked. And obviously Brona, sure, she's unreal. She's always there, so solid in the back. Always talking to the girls as well. She has us training every week as well. She's so good. But yeah, she definitely deserved it anyway.
And then we picked out yourself and Roisin Kavanagh as well. The two of you had a good little battle and a good little tussle throughout the game. There's a nice little rivalry there.
Yeah, there is. She's very good, sure, yeah. But look, it makes it interesting. She's always good. She got me a few times as well. But look, that's how it is. It's nice to get a win, especially when it's 1 point and it's a tussle like that as well. Yeah.
You're going in, last one then, you're going in top of the league pretty much into the final round. Obviously, you're probably hoping that you're going to win that and then probably looking to championship as well.
Yeah, we'll see how the next one goes and then we'll start looking at the championship in Abu Dhabi. Be nice to be at home for that as well. Makes it a little bit easier and a bit nicer.
Okay, well done. Sure, we'll see you the next day in Dubai.
Stunning. Thank you.